Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. On second down now. It's Hines. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He is going to find Hill here. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. There's a nice move. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Yellow, on the line. Coming after you.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, a run with Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, here's Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Play fake. Murray. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow, 180. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
This is Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. That, folks, is a 94-yard punt return. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now it's Breida. And some room to run now. The 30, 10, and across the chalk into the end zone.
Bro, why is your running back so good, bro? Like, he's a typical running back.
His second touchdown.
Nigga, Mike Breida is real.
And now they can
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
Who play for him?
Nigga, San Francisco.
He is not that damn good in real life,
Man, yes, he is, bro. Ask Percy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
This is Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. That one complete. He finds Sharp. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ryan Kerrigan, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run with Breida, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. He got 29 yards that time. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Mahomes now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They go play action here on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Marcus Davenport in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray steps away to his left. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now Murray off play action. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Now here we go on fourth down with Murray. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. First down, Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DJ Chark, 46 yards. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's into the clear. He's at
so
the
that's
40.
Realistic. That's what you're telling me. That is realistic.
And he takes it.
I see that coming.
It's a pick two, if you will.
That shit is gay,
Fires
boy.
in a big way. Boswell now to kick it away after
That
the
shit
touchdown.
bad.
This will be fielded at the 8. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Let's go. Mike 7. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 7, Mike 7. Check back, check back. Mike Yellow. Mike 7. I got you.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On third down, a run from Breida. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Why is he breaking so many tackles, bruh? He's been breaking tackles all game, bruh. Stiff-arming people all game, bruh. It's always your running back that's doing that shit, bruh.
Right back to him on first down. Down to the 6-yard
line.
On a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That tackle and score.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash should be a fairly easy one here. So
yeah, he's an 87 overall with no abilities.
2020 Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan.
I just know how to use him, because I play with this. That's the only that I play with and play now.
Take it away, Coach. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
Oh, now Breida
Give me the ball.
loses it.
Give me the ball.
And
I need the ball. I need the ball.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Towards the end zone for
Man, this should be cheating. This should be cheating. Oh, my God, this should be cheating. Oh, my God, this should be cheating. He was fucking beat, bro.
At the 7-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Right now.
A tight end is not cooking my fucking corner, bro.
Play there for the Niners.
This shit not even fucking
54
realistic, bro. That should be
yards.
cheating, bro.
We know
Oh
he's
my
good at
God,
catching
my
the
son
football, but
Latimer
then
my
after
dude
the
taking
catch,
the
he's got
fucking tight end,
escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure
Niggas
he
gotta be real
battles
with
through,
God,
breaks
bro.
tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Niggas have to be real with God here.
Mike 7, Mike 7. 43. 15. Lucky. Check. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
And with a play
Thank you,
clock at
bro.
3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Nigga did all that motion and all just to come back out on formation and run the ball. This nigga blew me, bro.
On the handoff, this is Breda. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
57's the night. Rock 57. Defense wins championships, baby. Slam. 15.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Mike 7. Let's go.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Yeah, that one's going to be
Oh my
knocked
God,
away.
pick the ball, bro.
And
Pick the ball,
incomplete.
bro.
Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Play action. Now it's Murray. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Off play action. Murray sliding out of the pocket.
Are you fucking kidding me? A backside linebacker catching Kyle
now
Murray.
it's third down.
Come on,
Now play
man.
number
He
7
will
of this
die,
drive, but it's
man.
a tough 3rd and 9. To throw is Murray, and he couldn't hang on.
So
Almost an
bad. I don't
interception
understand
there
why the fuck
defensively.
every time I play
Instead,
this
it brings
nigga, he
up
do that
4th.
dumbass defense. The shit stops
I think
everything.
someone's going to get in the
And
QB1
it's a
too when he
typical
gets to the
damn defense.
sideline. Already thrown an interception.
He's not
That
doing
one should
nothing
have been picked.
spectacular right now.
Look, let's just be honest
Literally.
about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game. And down he goes. The 49ers
That's that dumbass defense where he blitz everybody and everybody got a
and the
third.
Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on down.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing.
That's
They
not a
got it the
fumble.
first time.
But if
They
you
went
get out here
why
lying
not
like
the
that,
second time?
you
Well, I
fumble.
don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it
Then you
again.
got 2-14.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Get out here, running back. You can't fucking beat me, man.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh my God, but he picked the ball on the field goal, bro.
And the Niners have a first
He
down.
picked the ball on the field goal, bro. But I can't pick that, bro. And he picked the ball on the field goal.
This is the
Like, come
National
on, bro.
Football League on EA Sports.
This game is ass, bro. Like, the way this nigga play the game is fucking bad.
Hey, switch. Switch. Mike 7, Mike 7. I'm here.
He had to do some fuck shit. Doing all this motion just to run the fucking ball.
Now a toss play. It's Breida.
Hey, come on, bro.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
He's not getting.
Now a give to Breida.
Are you fucking kidding me? He's not cutting back like that.
After a gain of 7. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh,
and
my
that
God,
means
this is about to
4th
cheat.
down. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. So a big one coming now for Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Rosas' kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
4 sacks.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Marcus Davenport, he's the one that drops him this go around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, just give Marquise the game, man. Yeah.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Third and long, Murray from his end zone. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, my God. It took your hand.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Literally. But the game's already over. The game been over as soon as we let him do that dumb shit.
Now on 1st down.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nigga run a fade, I'm in cover 3, he's wide open. Like, I don't understand that.
Stephon Diggs.
That is something that I'll never like, get through my head.
Here the Niners are able to stretch
how
their
nigga on the
lead.
go route is wide open.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
He's down by
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
Oh my God.
Accelerating and off
I just can't be great. I just can't be great, bro. His linebacker is running that back. It don't matter what linebacker it is in his team. That nigga is taking that bitch to the field. It don't matter who it is. He be slow linebacker in the fucking game. He get that 99 overall. He's taking the fucking kick to the
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
And I don't understand how the fuck that damn goal ball, that shit is open every time, bro. He's pressing inside, nigga with a 99 speed, not leaving his slow ass
offense ready to go here for
their
next
drive.
And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
Fuck is Tyreek Hill in the car? Everybody on his defense slow. Like, I need an explanation, bro. I really need an explanation. Everybody on this nigga defense is slow as fuck.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Murray has the 1st down and more. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He blitzed everybody. He He blitzed everybody, everyone, and I can't throw the ball.
So it's Texans football.
But if I blitz everybody, that nigga is scoring.
They've got it
off
second and
dick.
goal
He's
as they look
scoring.
for a late touchdown.
Like out the ass, this nigga is scoring, bro.
After the sack on first down, Murray, and his throw here is
This game is
incomplete.
terrible, bro.
He was looking that time to get it to
No
Paris
bullshit.
Campbell, but now it's third and
I
goal.
never witnessed no shit
You
like
gotta
this.
think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Murray and company going for it on fourth. And this is intercepted. And
Like,
that
bro,
should do
nobody
it.
in this fucking defense is that good. He get the same niggas in every fucking franchise.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles.
Like, all
That's now
these
3
niggas are typical
interceptions in
fucking
this ball
players
game.
in
But
this
there's a
game,
lot of
bro. All
knowledge to
doing
be gleaned
fantastic shit.
every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
Nigga runs the ball, runs the ball, runs the ball. Like, I never met a nigga that run the ball 28 fucking times in
Learned from them,
Who the
became
fuck
great
does
later.
that,
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning
That shit
through
is so
28 his
ass.
rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the
That
commercials.
shit ass,
Yeah, I
bitch,
think
bro.
he's doing
Like,
okay.
no lie.
Now
That
the
shit is
Texans will use
ass.
one of their 2 remaining
Like,
timeouts.
everything this nigga do
As
is
he'll get it with just a
typical.
shade
It's
under a
typical
minute
as
to
a
go
bitch.
in the
Like,
game.
that shit is ass. He's not doing nothing spectacular on offense. He's literally
The
running
Texans
fucking
here on
power
third
down,
down, putting
drag,
an extra
crossing routes, and
defender in the
fucking
secondary.
slant. That is it. He's not running shit else. Nobody want to sit around and use it, motherfuckers, all damn game. That shit is annoying.
Shotgun snap to
Yeah.
Mahomes. And
Like,
intercepted.
what the
Maybe
fuck?
the turning
I
point
shouldn't have
they
to fucking
need.
do that all game long.
Picked
That
up
shit
by
is
the Honey
annoying.
Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I can't even cut back, but his safety's gonna take that bitch to the
All the way
crib.
down inside the 15-yard
What the
line.
fuck?
2-score game
This
here in
game
the
is
fourth, and that
trash, bro.
pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you
This shit
wonder
trash,
about their
bro.
strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just
I
sitting
need to
on it
get
trying to
in
drain
there.
some
As soon as they
clock.
goddamn let
It's
his
almost
ass
like they felt like,
catch
hey,
that-
we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It
Look
ended
at
up
that.
costing him.
Not even
He's
a
a one
chance to
touch.
pitch that
Ain't
one
nobody
as
block
he's
that nigga.
swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all
shit
of a
is bad,
sudden,
bro.
here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
game
so that shit
on.
is
Don't go
bad,
anywhere
bro.
yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
I don't even know why the
Fourth
fuck I'm
quarter, they
kicking.
felt
I don't
like
even
they
know why I
needed
kicked
the
that.
football
I was better
back.
off kicking the ball
Unfortunately, they
deep
couldn't
and
get it.
just piss taking whoever
And
was returning the ball.
I know we've brought analytics
Never
into the
mind. He do
game,
shit like
and
that
someone
to
has
the
said
ground.
here that
That
the
shit
data
ass.
says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the
That shit
time,
ass.
the team expecting
God, I
it, they
can't
do
wait to get
actually
into
recover
the
the ball, which is what we saw here.
As soon as I get
I
into
just
the
wonder
league,
if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches
I don't know
tell us,
what you
well, when
doing
you
all that
score on
motion
special
for,
teams,
but just run the
93%
ball
of the
like
time
you
you win the
are.
game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Catch a
The
pick.
Texans going to signal for
They're
their
not gonna
third
let
and
me run
final
the ball. They're
timeout,
not gonna let me run
as
the
he'll
shit
stop
back,
it with
bro. It's not gonna
13
happen.
seconds left to play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. That's complete to Cobb.
I knew a little
They get
snap was
14
coming,
back,
bro.
but it leads now to a 3rd down.
This
And now
game
with 4
ass,
seconds left, we get a timeout call.
This shit ass. Oh my
Now on
God,
3rd
this
down,
shit
a nickel
ass.
formation here defensively. Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And the San Francisco
can't believe we
49ers
lost by
will
5
hoist the
points.
Lombardi Trophy
And that shit was
as
shooting
Super
the
Bowl
entire fucking time.
champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
How the fuck you on 2K in the game chat, but you're not answering the phone? I know how to beat this nigga. I gotta go back to that film. But get on Madden so we can do the draft. Right.